All right, it's Space. Welcome to another YouTube video. Finally, back with another vid. Where have we been? We've been busy. Just needed a little break from MyTEAM. The game mode for us just wasn't fun. There are quite a few things that had us feeling like the game mode had shifted, catering exclusively to the virtual currency buying crowd and leaving us, the no money spent crowd, kind of out in the cold. So we put the game on the shelf for a while, playing other games. But back today, and why? It's limited. The current weekend and past weekend limited events got our attention. True, lineup restricted, 5v5 online gameplay with decent rewards. So today's vid, we want to get you set up with a solid squad for this weekend to be able to compete in this weekend's limited event and get that championship ring, as well as an Amethyst Morris Peterson. That would be cool too. And if you're playing along with the weekend XP agenda, you can pick up a Ruby Shump as well. Of course, we're going to show you how to get it done, playing no money spent, the only way to play the MyTEAM game mode. It's more fun. Now for today's video, decided to increase the level of difficulty. Yeah, I'm hitting the reset button on the lineup to show you just how quickly and easily you can make MT work in the 2K auction house. I always like a challenge, especially when it comes to the auction house. Me and Pete and the community that follows our channel, when it comes to making MT and playing no money spent, and we're kind of S tier, just saying. So on the new account yesterday afternoon, and with any new account, first thing you got to do is unlock that auction house. Now to do that, if you're brand new to the game, you need to collect 30 cards. That's not difficult to do. Fastest way to do it is to knock out 10 games of triple threat offline. Those 10 games will take you about an hour to do. The MT earned from playing those games, it's not much. In fact, it's actually kind of a joke. You'd be lucky to walk away with 2,000 MT for those 10 games, and that does not take into account contract costs. But whatever, MyTEAM, you suck. Yeah, but with those triple threat offline wins, you do get a chance to open the vault and a chance at some improved vault rewards. Now, me playing those 10 games, I got the vault to open 3 times. I got 1,000 MT once, and then got 5 tokens twice. That was perfect. I need those tokens. Ladder rewards were key as well. I got a couple of free Asian packs and that 1 base league pack at 10 wins. Those player cards are going to put you over that 30 card threshold and unlock the auction house, because yeah, you're going to use those tokens. You're going to throw those at those bummy emerald token reward players. With the 2K auction house unlocked, it's where the fun begins, and that is putting whatever MT you have available to work for you in the auction house. Tighten up your collection. Anything that has value, got to sell it. Quick sell it or sell it in auction. For example, shoes, generally quick sells, except for gold 3-point shoes. Those have some value. Make sure you look them up. Badges, all of them have value. Start at around 1,000 to 1,200 MT and go up from there. Some badges have a ton of value. Badges like gold range extender, clamps, quick first step, hot zone hunter, intimidator. Take some time to learn the badge market. One of the ways I made my over 3 million MT on my main account, on this account, with the collection tightened up and with a very limited amount of MT to work with, best this weekend to go after those low tier Ruby player cards. Why? Because they have increased value thanks to the weekend limited event. What filter am I using? I'm just bottom feeding Ruby player cards, which means I'm setting my card color to Ruby and then my buy now price range for either at or just above or below the cheapest Ruby player card. Then just spamming that refresh. Yeah, targeting cards that are needed for this weekend's limited event. Yeah, the Ruby cards that qualify need to have a 75 open shot 3. Now you don't need to look up the card stats to identify these cards. These cards are not difficult to spot. These cards have the little championship ring in the lower right corner. That ring, of course, just temporary for the weekend event. All these cards have increased value. Now, how much increased value? Take some time to look at all the rubies in auction. Some have more value than others. Stretch bigs have a ton of demand this weekend. Yeah, me, I probably made the most MT sniping and flipping current series Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid's in auction. But yeah, some cards have a ton of value, like this new Markkanen or Ruby Bargnani, just bottom feeding. But I'll also raise my buy now price range and then filter through the different themes, looking for deals. Some of the themes I'm looking at: Season 2 tip off East and West, looking for Jay Williams, Bargnani, Buddy Hield, Underdogs looking for Steven Jackson, Dimers, Doc Rivers sells for around 2,000 to 3,000 MT, back-to-back Kenny Smith is a 3,000 to 4,000 MT card, team-ups Chris Paul, solid, Loyalty, Ruby Steph Curry, International Andrew Wiggins, Dunk, Ruby Spud Webb, he'll sell for around 2,000 MT. Also, Idols VIP Rex Chapman, Eric Gordon, Patty Mills, all sell for 2,000 to 3,000 MT. Flash 4 is that new Ruby Gerald Green, Flash 3 is Nick Anderson and Kyle Korver, and Flash 1 is Scal. Again, these are the cards I'm targeting the most with my filters as I hop through the different themes. And yeah, with some hustle and some patience, using these filters definitely helped me fill out my roster for this weekend. Yeah, and here, finding a Ruby Steven Jackson, this from the playoff Underdogs, an unbelievable find for 4,000 MT. Yeah, check it out. The original owner spent a ton of MT adding gold range, quick first step, and clamps. Those 3 badges, easily a 60,000 to 80,000 MT upgrade. Yeah, and for 4,000 MT, that's a win. I was also happy finding this Ruby Damian Lillard for the squad. Found it for 1,600 MT, upgraded with gold range, floor general, catch and shoot, green machine, tight handles, and giant slayer. And then as I sniped and accumulated more MT, started targeting that first big pickup for this squad. I had my eye on Amethyst Idol VIP Serge Ibaka. This card in auction is an 18 to 20K card, and here finding one for 19,000 MT, but with 2 added Hall of Fame badges, and they're quality badges too. Rebound Chaser and Putback Boss. Yeah, and the original owner also added gold post-move lockdown, which is solid. So here it is, the limited roster for this weekend that we quickly put together by sniping and flipping low-tier rubies. So we got Chris Paul at the point, Eric Gordon at the 2, digging this new Ruby Gerald Green at the 3, Serge Ibaka and Joel Embiid in the front court. Then our bench, it's Lillard, Nick Anderson, that badged up Steven Jackson, Scal, and Karl Anthony Towns. I'm just kind of looking at some of the snipes. Best snipe was this Records Michael Jordan. Here finding it for 2,500 MT. This card sells for 13 to 15,000 MT in auction, but it's a rare find. Yeah, prefer the easier to find, higher volume flips. That is how you're going to make your MT this weekend. With cards like this Ruby J. Williams here found for 1,500 MT. This card sells pretty easy for around 4. Here, snagging a Nick Anderson for 1,000 MT. Yeah, this card will sell for double that. Then I was just playing a quick game of Triple Threat, then coming back and then making a few auction house sweeps. Finding cards, posting them in auction with 4-hour auctions. Yeah, that moves them to the front of the line. And then pricing them with fair market buy now prices. And going back and just playing a couple games. Auction house results. Yeah, absolutely killed it. All these snipes and flips were from late yesterday evening. Big profit margins on these low tier flips, and just watching the MT profits add up to a big profit. So we've got a pretty solid squad to mess with. Limited should be pretty fun this weekend. See what kind of rewards we get. We'll keep you updated. Follow us on Twitter. Here is where you can find us. There'll be a link to our Twitter account in the video description below. Heading into the holidays, we'll continue to mess with this lineup. Looking forward to seeing what 2K throws at us. Hoping to keep the game mode interesting for us. And we do need that balance, making the game mode enjoyable for everybody. Yeah, the more people playing my team, the better the game experience for everybody. Now, likes greatly appreciated on this video. All the feedback we need to keep making more. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Only the best tips and tricks on how to run my team. No money spent every season. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.